Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Baron here. We're going to play Empires of the Undergrowth. This is kind of like a beta demo, and if you'd like to play it yourself, see Underground Test Version 0.03. If you'd like to play it yourself, there will be a link in the video description to where you can download it. So let's take a start here. So it looks like there's only 2 levels. I did try out Critters for like 2 minutes to get the general frame, but it looks like there's almost a continent we're on. Okay, so this is the queen, and these are the worker ants. So first what we gotta do is, let's dig here. Oh shit, that was a cavern, I guess. Okay, so we've dug there. Now we've gotta build a food room because there's actually no place to store it yet. So let's have them dig over here. And then we've gotta figure out where we want, you know what, we're gonna have the food room right next to it. And we're gonna segment off this. So yeah, so we've only got 3 workers right now, and it looks like the queen here. It's kind of cool, like where you put your cursor, there's like a flashlight. This blue stuff is food, right? But we have to find a place to put it. So we're gonna do a food storage, and we're just gonna do it all right here. And then they should walk over and grab the food. Now food's gonna allow us to build other things like, right now there's only 2 types of ants we can make. Red ants and black ants. Red ants are the workers, black ants are the warriors. You better go get this food. Okay, good. So now you can see they're picking up these little blue pellets, whatever this food is. Oh, actually they're picking up from down here too, and the food actually enabled the queen to make more larvae for workers, and it looks like we have max workers of 7. You can see the black ant soldiers. We don't have any. We're gonna show you the building mechanics momentarily. So this will be the food room. Now we gotta build kind of a. Let's dig a tunnel over here. So we'll dig this out, and then we could turn this into like a giant. Oh, see, okay. So you see where these red exclamation points? That means there are enemy bugs. Now from the oh my god, what is this? Is this a bunch of bugs, or is it like another ant mound? That'd be actually kind of cool if it was like another ant mound, but I'm not entirely sure. I know I've encountered one bug, and it's like, I don't even know what you'd call it, but it's got a long tail and kind of pincers in the front. Alright, so we've got 80 out of 80 food. So what we should do is make some more food storage here. And then let's get out of that. Now we're gonna dig out the... Yeah, let's do it here. The queen is gonna just be in this giant area where we're gonna make... We are going to make warriors, and we are going to make workers. And they're gonna be segregated... Segregation! No segregation! By this little wall here. So let's go with... Let's get some more workers for now. So this is where workers will be birthed. And down here, this is where warriors will be birthed, and we might as well... Oh, okay, so we're out of food, but we got 4 on the way, and then we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe, workers along the way. So now they should be gathering, and they're gonna refill this food area up with the blue pellets. And then, boys, we will build a grand army of the ants. Once we get a few more warriors here, because we want warriors to protect our kingdom. Yo, were any of you old enough to know what Simant was? That was just barely before my time. But I remember my friend John had it, and I just watched him play it a little bit. And like, you build this nest, right? And then you eventually got up to the surface and like invaded other ant kingdoms and people's houses and like took over shit, right? It was basically an empire of ants, and that was actually a really cool idea. And I'm thinking that this could be that. They have plans, and they've talked about that, where like you kind of take over the subterranean realm, and then you wage war on the surface as well. So I thought that's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna just fill this up with food source. We're gonna macro this shit out of this right here. All right, now we've got more food, so let's get... We could jump over to this little food source. Let's do that. And we're gonna expand out of I don't know if I want a tunnel leading directly to the queen yet, as we don't have a lot of warriors. We've got, what, 5 warriors, and they're all hanging out here. The cool thing about that is if I right-click, it'll set off this pheromone, and you'll see that the black ants, the warriors, go to it. So this is kind of like, this will be where they're hanging out. This is where the black warriors are hanging out right now. Alright, so we're picking up more food. And let's see, what should we get? Maybe like a few warriors here. And I know we want more worker ants. So we're just gonna kind of separate. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I figured like real ant mounds are all like tunnels and little rooms. It's not like just one cleared out area. We wanted to make it somewhat ant-like, ladies and gents. Somewhat ant-like. So, and then there's 2 levels to play. So if you guys want to see more of this, we can definitely do that. And now that we've got like 45 food. You do not have enough food. What? Is that 9? 9 already? Well, look at that. Alright, so where's more food we got to expand out? So we've got the red ant, kind of, what would you call it? Nest. The black ant nest. What are these 3 doing? They're not doing anything. Alright, so it looks like there's a bug there. Let's go expand to where there's like just a few bugs. Oh god, there's like 3 up there? We're gonna go up to this realm of food. Blue pellet locations. And I think that they're gonna have a number of other... And you know what? Let's summon our warriors here to be there and support just... Oh shit. Oh my god, we... Oh god. This is really not good. We're gonna need... We may have just screwed it up. This is a lot. Look at this. Alright, so here's the battle. We've already lost 2 black ants. Red ants aren't really much fighters, but they could slow down the enemy. But we don't have enough food. Okay, so there's 2 warriors coming out here. Alright, we killed one. We finally killed one. There's 2 left, though. They're storming down this tunnel. I don't think we're going to be able to birth. And you can't fill in, so I think they're going to attack the queen in no time. The red ants don't fight. I wish they fought like a little bit. Oh god. Oh god, I think we messed it up. I think we... Wow. I didn't know that that was a connected tunnel. Look at that. But that's what happens when you go digging in the dark. Alright, where are the black warriors at? Black warrior ants. Oh, I think we died. Your queen has died. Your colony will no longer be able to expand. To restart, press the menu button in the top right. That's shitty. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. And now we know not to dig too deep. And you know what? Get all the food. Get all of the food. And then you know what? We're gonna macro expedite this. Alright, so we started again. We set out and made a giant cavern here. And I don't think we need a whole lot of food storage, because if we're doing it right, we're spending the food almost as quickly as we're getting it. So I've decided to kind of go macro worker strategy right now. And it's doing pretty good. And then soon we're going to build up some warriors because we're going to be expanding. So you can see how we haven't expanded over here because there's a bug. But this one, you gotta watch out, man. We got into that cavern, and we spread it into these 2 food caverns. And then there's this one here, but I would imagine it might trigger that one too. There's a lot of connected caves that I didn't even know were in this, so that's kind of cool. Alright, now, we might want a few warriors now. We can build 3 warriors. Let's... Where are we gonna... Oh my. Oh, I didn't know what that was exactly at first. Alright, so we're gonna clear out... Oh, actually, that's really close. I don't know if I want that. All right, we need to make a... Oh, this is kind of cool. I don't think that's going to connect to any... And it's actually like you can't dig through this rock, so I kind of like that. All right. So we're going to clear out an area for warriors. It's kind of funny when you're digging ant caverns, your OCD can go like, well, this is how, you know, ant kingdoms should be, right? We're gonna put it over here. And we should be able to build 1 more for now. Make that 2 because we're gathering food relatively quickly by having a high amount of workers. So I think by having a decent amount of warriors this time around, we will, as you can see, whenever that food counter goes up to 10, we're going to be putting down an army. Alright, so where do we want to extend? So there's 2 there. There's nothing here. Let's expand down there. We got to worry about the queen, though. Oh. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to set our pheromone here. So all... Do we have any warriors yet? We've got 5 warriors. Holy crap, we're pumping out the warriors. Oh, and we just triggered this bug. Set the pheromone. Oh, look at all these workers. They went down here to get food. Okay, we've got our warriors in here. Oh, we lost 1. Now we've got like 3 attacking. They're like little zerglings. Oh, okay. What? Alright, our first victory. Oh, this opened up. Did it open it up? But dude, I'm really interested to see what this is. We're gonna need a lot of ants to be able to defeat that. Alright, so we need food sources that are relatively easy to attain. We've got 11 warriors. You know what? It looks like all of the stuff on this side is relatively easy. This one's got 2. Alright, and look at this, 65 food. So let's go ahead and just max. Let's get some more warriors here, boys. And then, let's see, maybe, yeah, one more line, because we're going to put out. We are going to put out, hey there. We are going to put the warriors out here. Warriors, warriors, warriors. We're out of food. We need more food. Must search for food. Okay, we're going to set the warrior pheromone to here, as we're going to be expanding this way, and we don't know what we're going to encounter. And we're just going to dig 2 tunnels. And we might encounter both these bugs, but I think with soon-to-be 17 warriors, look at this army. Look at the grand army of the Ant Republic. Oh, and this one was actually a safe bet. Now, does this one open up a cavern or not? But this is kind of one of those things where one of the elements I'm noticing that is going to make this a pretty interesting game. I mean, obviously there's going to be a wider selection of ant units, but right now you don't know. You have a general idea that there's bad guys or bad bugs, but you don't know what you're going to encounter. What I think will be really cool is if they make it so like that there can be other ant mounds or even like multiplayer mode. Think about that. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna dig out a little... Well, fuck it, let's explore this area. What's over here? Is there anything? And then we're gonna set the pheromone over here as like a little garrison area, and then we're gonna dig to this area and we're gonna find out. We are exploring. So all the warriors are on the way, all the workers are digging. And I think... Alright, we're getting closer. What is this? Oh shit. And look, the warriors are already attacking. I like that. Okay, so it's the same kind of bug. We lost a warrior. Maybe lost 2 or 3 workers, or 1 worker and 2 or 3 warriors. Alright, pheromone, send the army back. Look at that, and we killed it. Okay, so now we're gonna dig over here. And we're gonna find out what that is. We're gonna slowly clear out this subterranean realm will be ours. And the warriors are attracted over here. Now is there, oh yeah, there's those 3 dudes. We're about to wage war on those 3 guys. I think we're gonna be hitting critical mass soon. Alright. Speaking of which, more warriors. Alright, what is it? Yeah, nope, the same kind of bug. So I guess that's just like the beta test that we're kind of in right now. Or pre-alpha, or whatever you'd call it. Now, what are these little green things? If we chew up these blocks, does it open up? Warriors, go over there. Does it open anything, or is that just part of the terrain? Because it's all shiny and stuff? Is it some kind of rare material we could mine? Yo. Eat that up. Nope, it's just kind of like subterranean lighting. Okay, so attract the warriors down here as we're going to be expanding this way now. You know what? I think we're ready. I think, you know what? Let's make up for our losses here. Attract the pheromones and dig. Oh, and we can put in another warrior here. We kind of were digging down this way. 37 workers, almost 32 warriors. I'd say that's a pretty healthy number. Warriors! Choke the bottleneck! Attack! Okay, so we've got 3. I'm pretty sure we've got enough. So we went down to 26. We only lost 6 right there. Oh, we're not going to be defeated now. And the Reds have something to do. You know what? Imperial expansion. Dig all of it. Explore it for ant kind. Send the pheromones. Oh, look, yeah, the Reds are like going for the food, but they kind of like, so there is bottleneck effect, so narrow tunnels can slow down. All right, we need more warriors because we're about to fight a huge war down south. We're out of food. All right, what's happening up here? Have we dug through yet? Have we broken through? You are the brave adventurer. Not yet. Huh. Why aren't the workers up there? Are they kind of... Oh, they're still gathering. They're on food gathering mode. What are you doing up here? Are they... They're eating those for food. I was hoping that would be a mechanic. All right, we're about... Oh. Is he hidden in the dirt? All right, send forth the warriors. We lost 1. We lost 2. We lost 3. We lost 3 or 4 right there. Oh, and then there should be 1 in there. All right, how many warriors get to him? We lost 1. Dude, they can't stop us. They can't stop us now. We're gonna need a few more workers, I think, to expedite this. Now that we've secured this area, we're gonna open this up for hatchling areas. But I like the wall idea. I don't know exactly why, but it's fun. And then we're gonna put, where should we put more? More. We must expand our empire. Ant empire. It's an interesting idea, kind of a bug RTS game. Yeah, look at it, 130. We could actually do with a little bit more food storage maybe. So just we can keep the work going. Now let's get workers. That's a fair amount. Now let's go back to warriors. Put them over here. Yeah, you know what? It's not... Look at this mess of an area, dude. You could definitely make this kind of... Oh, man, and look at the food coming in. You know what? I think you have to bring the food... Do you bring the food to the spawning areas? We're gonna make another barracks. No, give me 1 more food. Yes, 1 more food. All right, so 48, 9, almost 50. I don't know how many we're gonna need, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14-ish. We've got 14-ish enemies. But first, expansion. I am, don't get me wrong, I am a bit nervous. So we're gonna widen this one out and set the pheromone, the warrior's pheromone, to attract this giant army. 38 out of 51. It does take a little bit of time. Alright, so while that's getting explored, let's see this map. Alright, there's 2 there. We've got a little bit more. We're almost beating level 1. So it's like, I guess, control the subterranean realm, then break to the surface. Attack! Warriors! Oh, workers, flee! There's only 2 of them here. Oh man, that's just like a massacre. I wonder if you could like pincer tunnel. All right, let's get the warriors out of there now. We will rally them. Where do we gotta go? We want to go over here, right? So let's send them. Oh, did you see all those warriors just popping up right there? Back to our numbers here. Alright, so this will be a garrison room, and we'll send the pheromones there in a moment. 47 workers, 51 warriors. Look at this glorious army. Alright, so we've got, what, 1 here? Send the pheromones. And we've got 51 food, so we might as well build up in this kind of other garrison room. And we'll have it so that they can come down this way. They don't have to go all the way. Oh shit! We've broken through! Send the warriors and control the choke point. Do not let him in to get the queen. But you can see like how this game could have some potential, like more ant types, more things to do. Alright, we're breaking out. We're gonna build a garrison chamber. And then we're gonna go for it. More food, more conquest. 56. Garrison. Barracks. It's definitely better to not take on... Why aren't they all digging? I guess only a few can dig at a time. That's actually... Yeah, it seems only like 2 can... Oh god! That's 3 of them! It said there was 2. Reds, get out of there! Oh, they were going for that. Oh, we've lost a decent amount of warriors there, or workers. Oh, look at this, just cluster. We'll keep the light on here. Okay. So now we'll send the warriors back and let the workers do their thing. They should harvest these dead bodies. Is this? Oh shit. I think once this food is gathered, I don't think there's any real... If there's other food supplies, we need to go for them first. No, it's this last group. Okay. So, we're gonna dig a tunnel. I don't know. I think we gotta dig the warrior room. Right here. And then we'll dig a tunnel down that way. So let's see. We've got 106 food? Holy crap. Build the warriors. We're gonna need them. And some of the workers are kind of like hanging out here. Feeding the larvae. They do, I think, send food to the larvae, maybe. Or maybe they just kind of like... They're nurses. They're like nursing ants right here. Tending... Yeah, because if you can see... We got a little bit of food here. And then... This is worker larva, warrior larva, worker larva, and then this warrior larva barracks up here. But they're definitely tending. Okay, so if this is being built... Wait a minute. Oh. Interesting. 47 workers, maximum of 67 warriors. And we're gonna probably need all of them before we face this. I'm kind of nervous. I'm not entirely sure if we're gonna survive this. It all depends what it is. If it's other ants. Alright, send the warriors up here for now. And then they'll inhabit this area. We could have made like a longer spiraling, because that's almost a direct route. And see, you can't fill in, I don't think. Call to arms and build menu. Yeah, you can't build back up the walls. Because now I think about it, like, that's a direct route to the queen, so there's not even much time for, like, you know, the black ants to kind of build back up if they take heavy, heavy losses. We've got 68, and let's say it takes 4 to kill a dude. This is going to be very close. And actually, we probably did this wrong. Now I'm thinking of it. We want more time. But we're out of food. We can get 4 more warriors. There's no more food. Uh-oh. Wait, this is food right here. These little blue pellets. We gotta look for all the blue pellets. If there's any kind of in the walls, maybe if we dig next to it, it'll open them up and make them harvestable. Look, there's one. All the food sources. We need all of it. I think that might be it. I'm kind of nervous. Let's see, did that... Look, oh, they are... Is he... Pick up the blue pellet. That's a blue pellet! Yes! Alright, that should give us a little bit of food. Maybe... What if we just put too much food into worker production? Maybe 47 is just too much. Very curious. Let's build an exploratory tunnel. See what's going on over here. Get back to work, you little shits. Yeah, that only got us 3 food. Even that scavenging wasn't enough. I think we would have been notified. So I'm hoping it's ants. Because if it's the big creatures, we're in for a fight. Because if it takes like 4 casualties per one, that could just be a critical mass of like bugs eating the shit out of us. And then we'd have to try this one again. And we'd have to do like 20 workers and it'd take a while. Alright. We've built the exploratory tunnel. We've built the barracks room. Alright. Well, there's nothing we can do. We've only got 3 extra food. We're gonna send in the army. The Grand Army of the Ant Republic. Actually, it's like definitely a dictatorship. And we're gonna build this tunnel. Now, does a choke point favor us? Or do we want to swarm? That's what we gotta figure out. Like, do we want a giant room? Do we want to force them in a choke point? I think we want them in a choke point. Let's see if it works. Guys, this is what it all comes down to. I really, really wish the Reds could at least assist in attacking. Oh my god. Choke point! Fill the choke point! This is it. Maybe the Reds are actually stopping them. Okay. Alright, we've killed one. Or a few. Look at that. Look at our casualties. We are sustaining mass casualties. Oh, I think we're winning. We're definitely winning. Yes. Well done. You have killed all the Devil's Coach Horse larvae. When you are ready for a greater challenge, go back to the menu and select the next level. Please let us know what you think by clicking the feedback button. Blah, blah, blah. We are on Kickstarter until the 26th of May 2016. I didn't even know this was a Kickstarter. Holy shit, that was a while ago. The final 24 hours of Kickstarter will be live stream. The Slug Disco team. Well, on to level 2, ladies and gentlemen.